Couple missed shots, and suddenly they're staring down the barrel of camera. Bit's gonna use the pillar to block off line of sight, but he hears him coming. Ooh, nice headshot to drop niko.
He's got the bomb.
Looking for a heaven push, but you're right. HooXi needs to get into the site itself. Oh, but he still takes Ema with him, and he's got teammates to work with, but the pressure's here from the CT, so not prioritizing the bomb plant. It's going to allow for Alexi to put it down. They're so worried they're going to get swarmed, and honestly, the threat is real. Bomb can be picked back up as Nexa looks to lock in heaven. There's all 3 CTs confirmed. Now, just hit the headshots. JL, here's the call to action. Nexa's looking for a clutch already.
He got 3 1v2s yesterday.
Well, put a 4th on the tally then. He's got 20 seconds to figure this one out. The challenge is given to him. And Wonderful peeks again, but doesn't full swing. Bomb's going to get grabbed. 15 on the clock. He has to take the duel, and he's just not going to hit it. He's going to walk into this one. Goes for the wide swing. Wonderful ready for the kill.
That was wild.
To just swing like that?
HooXi's on a different tip right now. They're going to just...
Do it again.
Again, eh? You need some more nades.
And again. Easy for Wonderful. Pressure from the other side, though. Lexi's got his back covered. We said we need a lot from Wonderful tonight. Nexa, good headshot, but no time here, unfortunately, for him. If he tries to get plant, Alexi is right here for it. And that is going to be...
It does mean that there are some expectations.
Well, they just jump around the corner and take a shot to the leg. This is an easy pickup for Navi. I mean, they laugh in the face of this attack. 5th player in's the only one that gets a kill. He'll double down monesy, but he's already down to a quarter HP. And like, what?
This whole playbook is very unlike what we saw.
Yeah, that's not yesterday's gameplay.
No, it's not. And it is a different team they're playing against, but it did just feel like they were playing fundamentally better. A lot more defaults yesterday for G2. A lot less defaults here versus Navi. Or maybe still defaults, but like... I guess a problem when they played against FaZe was also their follow-through in some of the early T rounds when they would take mid-control and then just die to camera. Crazy peek out of HooXi. HooXi's keeping that same energy right now. It's just on a different site, so something to say about that. But there should also be something to say about the fact that they got better and stopped doing that as we got into overtime. But old habits die hard, it looks like.
That's 3.
Man.
But he only has 3 health left. That should be the end of him.
There's only 2 guys.
Yeah. He's going to use the smoke grenade to cut off Alexi.
Could they mess this up? 25 seconds, and monesy is seeing red.
He wants to make it happen.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, wait, dude. This is a 1 versus 5 straight up, and he has time to get bomb. He should have this red with another smoke. Oh, my monesy. 1 fake. The nade doesn't come through. Now, he's got enough space to commit to this. monesy, a pure 1v5. And as Ema tries to get out through that smoke, monesy's just dodging all these bullets.
He's terrified. Ema's looking behind him for a push through. Time's ticking away.
I mean, how could you not be horrified? monesy, the prodigy, has pieced together 4 frags in this 1v5 ace clutch. And Ema, his head is on a silver platter. A miracle from the magnificent monesy.
On a full B exact, and it ends up like this. One last refrag through the smoke from JL, and the 1v3 is on. 3 HP, 2 players, and 1 clutch.
3 health, jumps into Alexi. Where do those bullets go? Underneath him. He jumps over the stream of shots.
The MIBR was a 1. Things have to line up.
Well, right now they're pelting him with utility, so he can't see. And he's softened up. Ooh, HooXi's gonna fall victim to this. Nice positioning from Ema. And then hits the dink through the smoke. That's all he needs to know to keep on shooting. But as he falls back, Hunter comes through. It was monesy to open up the bomb site just wide enough for Hunter to take the push.
I gotta think about the money now. Now, you gotta be very careful here.
Another smoke in front of Temple as well.
JL's flank is everything.
Yeah, if they didn't have that in position, it feels like it's already impossible. But with JL pressuring monesy again, this bomb site's feeling small for G2. Bit and Wonderful come out with kills apiece. Man advantage, and JL's flank now starting to find a little more room to work within. But niko's been able to fall back to Dark, and Nexa just tucked in here on the side of Temple. The spray gets away from him. niko's found out, and it's a nice 3v4 retake from Navi to get back to winning ways.
Dude, that's majorly impressive. Yeah,
But the bomb.
Oh, no, they don't have anyone on the bomb with a kit.
Bomb is close.
Oh, my God.
And still, all's good.
Whew, I thought they actually missed it.
Not JL.
Not JL.
Oh, not getting back. No, sir. Teammate opens the smoke for niko. And that's even with Wonderful again trying to pull back as fast as possible.
Yeah. But he can just try it if he wants to. They leave one here to hold. And Nexa was so good versus ropz yesterday. Let's see if Bit can take him out. No. Honestly, he's taken to this position so well.
Just sitting in. Good anchor. It's going to force Emet to try and get active. He catches HooXi, confirms bomb, but then niko slides out through smoke, slices sight open. JL. Oh, no. Luckily, the smoke grenade didn't give Nexa the easy frag, and the chase could very well be on, but this is going to be G2 responding right back. Money, not ideal here for Navi. Luckily, Wonderful's got an extra 5K. You save these guns, you can put something together. Because JL threw down that long smoke, he's been able to join Alexi in middle.
Let's see if they can save.
Very important save here for Navi.
Alexi with the little off angle. niko taking his time and a perfect clear. And now he knows the op is going to be nearby. Oh, shots missed. And JL bullied, but stays alive. He's got an AK, and finally Nexa will start to come for him.
Yeah, he's got him. Dead to rights. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for JL. G2 responding, clearing the board. We've slowly seen JL kind of recede back from those early bridge fights, not peeking window any longer. Not if niko's gonna pop smokes open. Nice spam, JL.
Yeah, okay.
Just enough. Catching niko through the doorway. And a 5v4 for Navi as they pump in with their buy. Good amount of util still. They're gonna pull that rifle back. We've already seen Wonderful get easy multi-kills from this spot, but he's gonna miss the first shot, lands the second. HooXi survives and has a teammate with him.
He wants an angle on that dark
Almost
position. HooXi still stays alive. He's being a problem right now. Emma, he could take this down.
Easily.
Yeah.
Nice double kill from Emet. And Alexi will lose his duel towards Temple, but dinking Hunter in the process. monesy reopens this bomb site, but they're still relying on Emet deep in dark.
They know he's in dark, but look, they've completely compromised every good spot on the site. It's now a CT retake. They've got to reorganize.
And then you have monesy with 100 HP,
and you
op up and plenty of room to work with.
And you do not want to have to retake in an atypical position like this.
Well, they're going to go for the double long.
You've got protocols coming in from all the natural positions.
No dark, no temple. And Emet last seen down towards dark. So if that op goes out and clears these angles first, it's going to keep monesy on high alert, ready for the long swing. We'll see if they join forces or just kind of let Emet bait bit at the start of it. monesy takes a bunch of damage. Emet does swing for the trade frag, and now it's going to rely on Hunter's 5 HP with the op, but he hits the first shot, and he's going to draw JL forward. No kit again. Glock burst betrays him, but with no kit, he's going to get on that bomb. Not even. He knows. This one's gone unless
he found a kit.
one. On the ground, and again... Oh, not this time.
So close.
End of the half, G2 bust open the bomb site. Hunter with the op to post G2's 6th.
It'll be hard to top. You'd have to be pretty lucky to see something better than that. Yep. That's for sure.
What a treat. JL up close. They're going to wide swing on him and his teammate. Emet, ooh, not able to get out of there. niko tapping away, but Bit's got the response back from Dark. 2 kills. They've got to go and push for the bomb. And this means niko's going to have a nice bit of cover here. Good headshot angle. Bit makes it a little awkward now for niko. Starting to slip from him as he peeks out, confirms both are indeed here. But his teammates can also just take back control of the site. They're going to push to come help niko, and that help looks good. monesy, dual Berettas for the double kill. Here we have it, the CT push alongside niko, but don't let your guard down. niko also falls to bits. And at the 30-second mark, that's critical. monesy's about to get split from mid and long by 5. There is nobody to slow down the mid push. He is standing out in the open. No trade potential for this one. It is Bit who opens up A, punishing the G2 expedition. and therefore reopening the door for Navi to close this gap.
He played in a spot that if he got cleared from above, he would have died instantly, but he had a feeling that they wouldn't, and he was right.
Again, Alexi feeling like there's space to be taken in middle, but spam out of niko. Alexi is fine for the time being. Another fast peek, Bits gonna fall to Nexa. Wonderful, good trade on the first, but niko's got better cover. And a smoke down in front of the mid split. So Alexi, do you take this chance? He could pause here for a second.
He's looking for his timing. They got to set up a push for him, some kind of distraction.
JL smoked long too.
Oh, niko's so weary of this.
Yeah, he's ready
Smoke's
for
just
it.
a little bit too out there.
And Ema just a couple paces too far back. Mid players peek out, take his support down, but Alexi, thought maybe he could wrap it around. JL has the slimmest of chances here as bombs down and guns up. 1v3 to go. It's a late lurk out of HooXi, and if they also wait for him, JL could get back across. What a shot into monesy, holding that angle so deep.
I like how he's playing this active, ready for the same fight to come out delayed.
HooXi's crawling. JL, hell of a time to post another clutch in this series.
And you know he has some time now.
Nade to soften up Hunter. They both chuck a frag back and forth, but not the third. Hunter's had enough.
Oh, JL's so pissed. He knows he could have tucked. He didn't hear the bomb getting stuck. But because Hunter threw that HE first, he doesn't know if he missed hearing the bomb defusal. You need to be quite persistent about that. But it looks like the sort of blind stack is correct, and they push A long finally. So they get info. I'd say this is a pretty good timing for G2, but Navi are coming in.
Yeah, and instantly finding niko. Couple warning shots to Hunter, but he stays tucked in. Still hanging on. Nexa picks up a single frag. Wonderful. It's covered.
Oh, great
Just
cover from
barely. Right, Wonderful almost killed in the process of the plant, but a big pickup from Ema. 2 on the round, right? He is the guy who cracks open the back of the bomb site. Gives the cover for the plant. Easy pickup from Nexa on the flank. He's been the response so far from G2 in this round. Slide out from JL. He'll take the head off. Op shot comes through from monesy. And as long as he's alive, there's a chance. No kid on these players. They have to push. Flashbang, fantastic. Inside of the smoke, it's going to be desperate. monesy has to give this up. And JL will post his round finally.
Okay.
Navi respond with a 9th.
Yeah, it has been a real journey here for JL. He's gone through it all. But another clutch for him. It's just the most boring narrative around one of the strongest callers. HooXi is actually such a fantastic caller, but it's literally his individual level that holds back his team.
This time the molly does find a target, but Nexa still brings one down with it. And niko's got the heaven angle. All's good. CT push out. HooXi's just running straight into the crosshair. Ema's patience as a late lurk gets man advantage in the hands of Navi as they're about to get this 12th. niko pushes forward, does not hide in heaven as smoke fades. And the twistzz, they don't have a Molotov to get him out of here. This is a huge chance for niko, but he's gonna have to do it on his own. No teammates nearby. And Alexi doesn't turn. He starts to run, and niko gets the double. What a shot! A trade back from Wonderful, a squeeze onto monesy. They do manage to get into this site as Wonderful plants bomb. It falls on the shoulders of Hunter, who is too far away and concerned about mid because of the split that comes through from Ema. Great lurk work from Ema this round, finding HooXi, finding the mid play.
At the beginning of Navi with Ema, they tried to use him like he was on Gamer Legion, an aggressive solo lurk on the map, and that is just not how.
Triple Famas buy coming out from G2. A miraculous monesy moment in this map, and it may all be for naught. Oh, JL, how dare you.
It gets worse?
Sick. Just a little burst on the smoke. You've got man advantage. You've got all of a sudden a B site. In a world of hurt, HooXi does post a kill, and that felt mandatory. He's alone on that B site. Back to the 4v4. But what's crazy is even with HooXi getting that early kill, okay, a second one should be enough. Now he needs help. There's still no rotate coming at him, and he's not gonna get a third kill in this situation. And with a delayed play, niko, Wonderful definitely saw him, right?
No. He goes unspotted.
He got away with it.
This could be a big timing for niko. They're going to think he's way farther back than this, but still on this line.
But does anybody give him anything to shoot at? Nexa clears the jail position. Wonderful's able to press out along the pillar, and there we go. niko strikes one down. Wonderful stuck between 3 separate players. He's got to get into cover, and he hits his shot. He hits both his shots and denies monesy the dark push, but just squeezed from too many directions.
Can bust out some magic.
Dark aggro.
Oh my god, that's close.
And dark aggro.
Oh, that's a call.
Yes, sir. Saw it out of the gate. monesy posting the op-up. HooXi taking the risk. They go 2 players pushing through the dark smoke, and it works out for man advantage. And HooXi taking the responsibility into his own hands this round.
Oh, they're just using this as a gimmick play now.
And Bit almost peeling Nexa off the bomb site. Top mid smoke, so suddenly this cross of HooXi's angle begins to brew.
If they throw nades and don't go bridge, though. Oh,
Alexi's right there.
oh.
Alexi, presence of mind to hard clear, but down to a quarter HP. Little pressure into the dark room. monesy's gonna hold the angle, just being toyed with by Alexi. He's just gonna put him down for man advantage. And niko, meanwhile, pressing out towards middle, does leave Nexa on his own in A. niko will have a chance, but he doesn't pick up the frag. Ime finally falters here. Nexa's position is good for 1, and he's softened up Bit so much so that this feels impossible. Overtime from G2. He was critical in the last 3 rounds of regulation, and again, he's gonna put himself in a difficult spot, but right now with so many numbers dedicated towards the other side of the map, Nexa, he gets 1, and niko's here to help him. So they shut down the long push, but there is nothing in mid to hold back NaVi. They're just gonna go in with the 3-man A hit. You've got no Molotov to burn out the backside position, so niko's able to take a deeper angle. Nexa still committed to the same spot, and niko, he's gonna pull 1 off. Concerned about middle, though, because there's 0 presence. Let him in. Not a problem.
Yeah.
You can still hold them back with support. They're desperate for the bomb plant, and that kill could make a world of difference.
Rare mistake from Hunter. Bomb doesn't get planted, though. It's low ground.
Once they get the nades out. It's a slow crawl from monesy. Eventually, he'll hit this flank. But niko also not looking to take a chance by peeking out from heaven. This opens a door for Ime to just blindside another frag, and NaVi bouncing back in a 3 versus 5. Now monesy's coming through. This should be the end all, and he will catch Ime up above. Wonderful to the clutch.
22 and 13.
Off the AK, he does get off bomb site. He knows that HooXi's gotta be deep camera, and he doesn't get either of the 2. HooXi picks up a kill in OT, and G2, the first round's theirs.
And that's not small. It's his 8th frag, but he denies the clutch. That's a wonderful would have taken to a very favorable post plant up above if that kill had been let go. So why shouldn't they? It's a very cool boost to set up as well. And they're using this to maintain vision over the smoke. Those default grenades coming out, it's like when you throw them on Mirage and B apps, you know, you throw them, nade set, turn your brain off,
They're gonna
leave the
push
site. And they got the info right now. Full info.
They're going to take the risk. They're going to push him out into the face of what is 3 Ts. But Wonderful's got a grenade out, and that flash could be huge. Sure enough. And they caught FaZe with the same plays yesterday. The aggressive peek outside B works.
Timing's extraordinary.
35 to spare. Wonderful will get the answer,
Wait.
but Hunter's changing guns.
Excuse me?
What? Why?
They thought that attack was done?
All of a sudden, Nexa's got slack to pick up. It's man advantage back in the hands of NaVi. Hunter caught making a mistake in 2 rounds back-to-back.
No molly for Nexa.
But he's got a nice deep position here. He throws out the frag, so now Wonderful knows exactly where he's at. Sure, you get the kill in the back, but you've got Wonderful ready for the trade, and you've got monesy ready for the clutch. Baits out the peak, goes for the pillar.
That's so
shot,
smart.
and there's the
my
trade
God.
from Wonderful.
Dude, that is so smart from monesy. I mean, HooXi's getting exponentially better. More key kills coming.
Better late than
Denying
never.
that clutch earlier.
monesy pressured. Again, the utility's going to soften him up, but Ime gives it up as HooXi takes a risk.
Uh-oh, you're going to die in the most tilting way possible.
And
That's
you
with
know
dark
they're about
control.
to swarm this. 5 players, 2 through dark, 3 on long. Into the site they go. Alexi,
What can he
nothing
do?
to offer yet. Fire, though, burns him out. Perfect spam from HooXi. HooXi coming through with the double entry. And JL's long flank gets spotted out. Nice shoulder peek from monesy. He'll punish that one. And now there is nothing really here for NaVi to do other than just hope Bit can run through. It's a double as he catches him off guard. And Wonderful, he's got a crossfire here that he has to deal with, and he looks the wrong direction, so Hunter ends it 15 to G2, 2 map points.
God damn, it's that walk through the smoke. You know, just yelling at people.
But he took a swing, and the Claymore struck. Ime Stuck in this corner. He hears him coming. Oh, nothing. Back-to-back rounds that HooXi gets Ime's head. There's a player on plat that's going to catch him off. Wonderful in the pocket. Could do something excellent, but it's only his one. Alexi manages to survive, tries to press out, and Hunter's double kill could spell disaster here for Navi. A Molotov onto Temple as Bit has to go the long way round. But you've got two of these three players on the brink of death, a full belt of utility, and every member of G2 goes for the long control post plant.
Which means they can get smoked out. But are we talking? And no HE's here to deny the smoke as well. Bit, he actually has a chance.
But if they get smoked out, then monesy's got flashbangs to get his teammates back in through that smoke. And they hear the rumblings of the retake. He decides to cover bomb instead, and down he goes. monesy does not miss his shot, and G2 do not miss their chance. We get a smoke over the top. We get Wonderful with a chance, but a jumping HooXi's got him pressured back, so he peels away. Smoke grenade there, just in the open ground to deal with anybody who could have been in pit, but it's this apartment's position that could actually end up being problematic for G2. Ime's able to go all the way back around Boiler, and niko's just going to commit to the deep site plant. Now, this doesn't set up HooXi very nicely as he's playing inside of pit. But they go double lane, and they just gotta stop the CT swing. Simple as that. 3 CTs coming at this short side. They draw him into monesy. Hunter gets 2, and monesy finds his. It is excellent on the hold.
Yep.
And G2's pistol round seems like a shoe-in.
They squeezed all the map control they needed to right there, put them into 2 sort of awkward fights, but G2 set up perfectly composed and hit all their shots. And
nothing.
Yeah, and nothing. And HooXi, man, HooXi.
Boiled by the online games they played coming into Abu Dhabi. See ya. Down goes Ime. There's an R8. JL has an R8. I saw it. I swear to God, I saw it. Loses Alexi. niko ain't playing your game. You don't want to hit this A site. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my God.
B is clear and the bomb is going. 2 deaths on the G2 camp.
Oh, poor HooXi, man.
Thank goodness they've got a protocol in place to get away from all this. Nexa's lurking apartments will catch the M4. So still looking to clear out the CTs here, deny the gun save, take a 4th round consecutive. Gets a little squirrely. Woof. niko gets turned on. Nice shot by Bit. And he's the last man standing now.
Go back to the other site because bomb's like still up.
It's a very costly round coming out of G2. 4 deaths.
Yeah. So
I don't remember Shroud anymore, man. Come on now.
Brood Shroud, baby.
Sorry, Alexi. This shot, dude. Later.
East side.
Yes, sir.
Then their arch splits. They always think like they have 9 things going on basically all the time.
Okay.
Lots of irons in the fire. And being the best team that can take A means they've basically got the most terrifying attacks on both sides of the map.
Yes. Violence. niko off the flashbang. Perfect double entry on the B site. Now the bomb's a little delayed here, but they'll pick it up. They'll run it over. All's good.
They weren't ready for this.
I'd like to add something to your list of dangerous G2 elements.
What's crazy about G2 T side on Inferno?
Well, you know what? I wanted to say CT side for a second.
Oh, okay. Go.
monesy mid peaks. Swifter amount of brackets control here. Sight's gonna feel the squeeze. Good nade to soften up monesy. Wonderful doesn't miss a chance. Oh, beautiful second kill from Wonderful. Hunter the only one with an answer, but Wonderful drops bomb in the open. And he doesn't see anybody just yet, but down he goes to the balcony peak. Now that is an easily recoverable bomb, and Hunter is in a committed position.
And they're coming library. This is actually good for Hunter. They know he's around here.
Yeah, they're pressing him, but the flash! Oh. Blinded. Ime still able to catch the frag. Speaking of which, one goes out, half of Alexi down, fire, he sees the whole pack, all 3 players in full display. Navi pull it off. Again, niko looking for this banana fight, but there's more this time around, and HooXi almost just found that timing. Oh!
Okay, man!
Oh! What? niko sees another, Alexi cuts him down. But this was all while hookzy continued with that pressure into the A site. It's monesy who picks up the kill in this direction. Bit's got too much pressure, you'd think. Nothing. monesy, his second frag. Him and niko, 2 apiece, and G2 right back on the doorstep of success. That snapshot. I mean, the first victim of niko obviously thinks there's no way he's going to slide in between the two.
They start because they peaked lane and then immediately went with that window flash swing from niko. And they're working on B, so I just wanted to leave this open for a second because...
I mean, if he kills the guy on site, it's his.
Yeah, he's got it.
They still haven't come back.
Oh.
Nexa misses his shot. If elige gets this frag, that defuse cannot be stopped if he gets the kill.
Are you
he
serious?
Cannot be stopped. elige B slides in. They had plenty of time to come back, but they thought Nexa had it.
Be the dumbest way to lose a round.
niko's been turned down ever so slightly, but he's not going to shy away from it. hookzy leading the charge. Great grenade damage here. Oh, elige. He just pops niko, and the peek out
Oh!
JL's prod off banana. Just like that, G2 down to 2 members.
You got to appreciate this start to the round because, man, G2 have been getting the half wall within 10 seconds every single time, so now they actually have to pay for it. The iron price, both their lives. And a 2-on-5. They did a 3-on-5. You know what I mean?
Yes. But this one looks bleak. Still another smoke as well for the B defenders. So unlike last round when G2 can just skate right by, they're going to have to do it blind. Flash for elige, finds him. Ooh, monesy knows where he's at.
An interesting spot.
Hey, good spam through the smoke, softening him up. monesy traded though. JL's position now known to Hunter. And of course, reinforcements inbound. JL just dedicated to the backside. Hunter puts the molly down in the wrong spot. Utility pressure at a spawn and a couple of headshots through the box. You know, niko was ferocious on banana at the start of this map, but he's cooled off at 8 frags. Simultaneously as JL steps up. I like an elige JL banana setup. You know, these two players in a bomb site, I think elige's grenades forever world class. And JL's got that swagger in his step when he feels like he's being properly set up. But they do allow for the T's to get this close to the A site with no contact.
Oh, they let Arch go completely.
Yeesh.
Oh my god, they're gonna get crushed. Surely.
You'd think. Emed dead, missed shot from Wonderful. It's all on Bit, and they know exactly where he is. Crushed indeed.
Yeah, I mean, they can't give up Arch like that. They had to be reorganizing to like retake lane. Maybe they didn't think it was A at all. So, okay. Good luck. At least we're gonna see them try it.
Yeah, good luck.
Someone's gonna Bernie if they win this 2v4.
Good luck indeed. elige, no vision just yet. JL tagged up by the AWP, so things go from bad to worse. Despair and desperation. elige finds another nade kill, as he always seems to. And unfortunately, that's the end of them. G2 do indeed take that 7th round. We've got utility here for hookzy and niko.
It's the heroic setup. It's like the most popular. G2 I've called the G2 mid setup when it's them on rifles, but what they do is just retake down mid versus B when the B attack eventually comes in. Something a little different here for NaVi is they have the Halslurk, who is just waiting in alt at the moment. So here to try to cut this off, Imma shoots, and they're working on this protocol already to come down mid. It's understood now what the setup is going to be. So let's see if they can still get away with the
They're wrapping him.
Yeah, he knows that. Oh, maybe he doesn't.
No,
What
he
the
left guard
hell?
down. I thought for sure he would have seen the first person run by.
Yeah,
Hell, I thought Bit made sound when he pushed CT.
he definitely did, yeah.
All right. Well, too many variables for niko to process. Can't manage the pressure. And all of a sudden, the rest of his team have been surrounded here on banana. Ema is actually very far off, so they could have pushed through, but Wonderful's Glock, a thing of beauty.
Yo!
Ooh, baby.
He was great. He got robbed because he was forced to...
I told you. I told you to look out for it.
That's literally how monesy wanted.
hookzy at the front of this. JL locks into logs. Ooh.
We made noise.
Molly on him. JL. Okay, that Molotov is just a warning, I guess.
It literally hit JL as well.
Yeah, but it can't pop. Smoke all over. Instant shutdown and a fallback with it.
It's interesting how HooXi didn't start shooting right away. It's like almost this fear that if you start shooting and someone sees where it's coming from, you're dead, not them.
Wonderful didn't shoot when he was blinded. niko just toying with him. And they make believe. But HooXi believes in his own call. And niko leading back. Starting to get frisky towards mid. It's down to the 25-second mark again. Short peek from Hunter. This time, dedicated player watching Balk. So Bit's job will be infinitely more difficult. They do not have time to leave. They have to hit the A play. HooXi has allowed them out.
Swing.
He waits and he waits and he strikes down the offer just as niko catches Bit. This time, the adaptation, perfect.
Yeah.
HooXi's call in response only 1 round later.
Yeah, it was that comes up and monesy still has full vision. And they want to just disrespect this. The flash isn't good.
Nope. monesy.
They aren't even committing behind this. They wanted to just get that kill, hopefully.
Well, they have been able to flush him back at 40 seconds.
4 players on A still.
Ready to go, ready to press this. Nexa in the pit. Last time picks up the kill towards Bit out of apartments.
No nades now, only HooXi, 1 flash.
Hiding in the corner with another teammate on site. They could very well hold this. There's the response back from Hunter. It gets a little squirrely. Peek out from Pit only. A little damage, nothing more. Massive moment from Hunter with 3 kills on the play. monesy and niko versus Bit. The talent is stacked in this 2v1. And with that smoke towards Moto, he gives himself room to work, getting off at the site and buying a little time. Now that bomb plant in the heart of the bomb site. monesy and niko shoulder to shoulder, starting to press up. niko's head almost there for the taking. Bit does catch one in the back sight. That's monesy out of it. He doesn't know where niko's at. Now he does. Dives away. niko's got the kick, but the Glock. The Glock from Bit in the 1v2.
Oh my god, they even get the 5v4. They have 4 on A. And when you said squirrely, I was looking at players spray transferring to people that didn't exist. Next is looking for a good round here. Again, big shoes to fill in this position, CT side.
Gun out. monesy, careful. Oh, peeks into it. Ooh. Takes Bit out of apartments. And I mean, that opens a door for Nexa to slide in. So Alexi has to take the responsibility that Bit had. And he's not going to do it alone. They're going to go 2 into apartments. 3, actually, with JL. An emphasis out of the apartments. I don't know if we've had this. So many numbers.
He hasn't fallen off just yet. He could smoke right now. Oh my god, they run out.
Oh my god. Nexa, how does he survive that?
His team kills him, Hunter.
Oh no.
But now it's 2v4.
Hunter slides by. And again, Hunter in the pocket of this A site has saved them more than once now.
Been a monster.
Even if he makes that a little sketchy. The fact that Nexa doesn't die to the first player, Wonderful's got a little positioning still to work with. He's got the time to pull this off, but does he have the skills? A shot towards short as he pieces together the positioning, and another smoke to deny. Last time they worked back from Banana like this, we had that excellent call out of HooXi to go stack 4 players A site preemptively.
They have to rearrange.
This time he waits.
There was some power behind that punch. I think they were ready to exact on an in-between timing. They have given up map control, conceded it. Hunter is ready to leave the A site.
Starting to peel away.
Yeah, they're starting to think this is for sure going to be B.
HooXi down to a frag grenade. niko just leaning back in the site, waiting to hit his headshots as he tends to. A well-timed nade here could make his job so much easier. It could open up the smoke. No rotation here yet. Hunter scrambles, but HooXi, he gets a kill through the smoke.
Waiting for a flash.
It'll certainly help. Bit actually changing positions, and HooXi slides through the site. Again, late game regulation. HooXi steps up, but JL goes so deep around that he is inside the church. Smoke fades. Bomb plant to the left side. That player is stuck.
That's a lock
Nowhere
off.
for Bit to go. And monesy knows he has him pinned in.
Oh, JL coming in from the opposite side.
Starts to fire. That's both players confirmed. JL could line them up. He gets the first, nails the second. And NaVi not going to let G2 get away with that fumble.
Not best player to watch when he's on form. Like, most beautiful or something. He called niko the most beautiful player, I think he said.
It's happening.
Just a beautiful man.
It's starting strong. 2 kills as niko emerges from the stairs. And the window's already open for Emet to try and press around. Double kill, triple kill back.
Oh, it's happening in the worst way.
Oh, Emet, JL, 3 frags right there on the stairs. Hunter trying to bring it back. And HooXi gets popped by JL.
Wait.
The dual Berettas find the trade frag. Bit.
Oh, you heard him.
Hunter, dude. Surely they can't waste a performance like that twice.
2 master classes wasted?
Oof, damn, he's already down to 27 health. Good pressure out from Squeaky. Big pack of players out of Navi crossing behind Red silently. JL switching places through the smoke. HooXi's gone deep into Squeaky. They seem aware of the possibility. Hunter's here to also make sure that they just keep spamming all this.
Really, JL dies, right?
Meanwhile, Nexa's downstairs, and so they deal with the A problem, but they've got issues on B.
Yikes.
Not to mention, Alexi B, still alive, upstairs, will eventually make a move here that could cost G2 the conversion from the pistol. 4v3, Galil in the hands of Ime, and you've got niko not only low, but just stranded. Oh, God. No, no, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They had head armor, okay? The investment comes in, the split comes out, G2 go down. With 1 single kill, HooXi's still got the best gun in the round right now, so they might want his head.
What makes that possible? 4-player secret cross.
What makes that possible, first of all, is... I mean, they even got the...
HooXi trying to puff his chest. Nexa does have a chance to slide in here. Definitely could put the barrel to the back of the pack. 3 of them, and Nexa only manages the 1. Wonderful again, turning on a dime.
Yeah, he's so good at
but
that.
Monesy comes out with the Desert Eagle, catching Wonderful as well as Hunter, and so pistols could still work. Nexa set this up with his kill and his dink. Controlling the weapon, JL catches a glimpse of a CT upstairs, but it's working. Hunter with the P250, double on the round, and G2 work a little bit of magic to rob away the 8th.
It feels like there's been a defining moment in each game that has come back to haunt either team as the game has gone on. The Alexi 1v3, the monesy 1v5.
Oh, the time to get his first. Here we go. There we go. Little presence outside. A fight, some punch out of G2. And look how quickly it deters Navi's opening moves. Gets him off top silo. Has Bit wounded to 43.
The option coverage there is fantastic, right? They cross-thread with the op. They put nades to silo. They have 2 people swinging outside, so...
Just drop back sight now.
The trophy push. Another great call-out, actually. Oh,
you saw the leg.
Saw a little leg.
Yep. Now the 3 players inside A on high alert.
Yeah, unless this is a vent drop, they know it's an upper hit. And the time is ticking. Are they coming back?
Looks likely. Monesy on the angle. 3 players about to peek him. And he lines up 2. Oh! 3rd kill's his. 2 shots, 3 frags, and a 4th round for G2 posted. Monesy goes above and beyond, 4 frags on the round. We saw the aggressive stance behind Red, and you nailed it. Beautiful rotation, moves as quick as can be. Now JL doesn't have the bomb, so no sweat here on the brow of G2. Better late than never.
That wasn't one could call out of G2. It was 2 and 3 reactions. And again, right after the round where they win with pistols, they go, okay, I guess we can win.
Just like that. The wind out of the sails to stay sharp. In the face of the utility, we get the Tech 9 inside of Hut to lead this charge. Bit's right behind him. Great flash, but HooXi still hits the first shot. Bit comes through. Alexi gets his. Vent player, though, is critical.
Oh, he got another.
Hunter nails it in the backdrop, but Monesy misses a shot on the floor of the A site, and now Wonderful's Deagle is down beneath with a bomb plant front site. It's secured. They can't stop it. The retake.
They're walking out.
They're over top. The Desert Eagle. Oh, he gets some damage in, but he's concerned with the right side. Nexa's already out from heaven, but he's lost track. He jump spots. He peeks him through the silos. A well-timed peek. And a chance for G2 to tie up this half. It's going to call on their T side. Ooh, almost. Monesy has recovered. I begin, what, 0-5, 0-6 to start out this half.
niko again.
I mean, Ime is the guy. Just him over niko outer. We were talking about outer and niko, and we didn't know if Ime could handle. Nexa's double kill on the ramp is enough, but it's also weapons and grenades falling into the hands of the opposition, and Ime comes through with a second. He's got a 1/3 of his health. The Tech 9 from Bit rips Monesy's head off, and Hunter is called on again. trying to keep up to Ime, who has 15 frags on the map. Bit doubles back, and Hunter's gun is now empty. He's gonna try to chase this out, but support up from heaven. He's doomed and he knows it. He's lost the bomb site, has no teammates to play with. And Alexi is planting downstairs.
He doesn't even know it.
Our analyst said if Alexi had his troubles on the T side...
We go day by day here, folks. That's what I was saying. Like, you can't, you know, everyone's crossing their toes, hoping niko does what he did, but, like, it doesn't happen like that.
Chakras are in line. And G2, they're going to try to send it straight into the dual Berettas. Ime, there's 2 more. You want some? Come get some. He's ready to hold back whatever else is left in the tank, but G2 realize it's desperate to recover a 3v5. They're going to be down 5-8. And Ime straight to it. 19 frags secured already.
He could be acing right now.
Dude. A 140 ADR half into a pistol ace? Dude, you just, there's no coming back from that. It's cooked. They thought they were going to rush out Hut. They thought they were G2. They thought they could just puncture through that defense like it's nothing. Molotov will make Ime uncomfortable. JL picks up the 4th frag of the pistol round, and niko nowhere to be found. NaVi in 8th. A 3-round lead and a CT side ahead.
Oh, man. Yep. Oh, yeah. Can't help but feel like this is where Wonderful turns up as well.
Yeah, put an op in his hands.
Yeah.
Watch him shine.
CT op on nuke. His favorite opera is simple. I mean...
You get to put Bit on ramp as well. Let him do his thing. Hasn't had to do much on this map, despite him being the showstopper back on Inferno.
This will not be easy for G2, that's for sure.
And if only they had, you know, stopped Alexi from defusing that bomb.
Honestly, there's so many things from both teams at this point, and he had to learn more. Yeah.
But right now, this main put, perfect. niko comes through. They also find the frag as Bit was trying to get aggressive up out of the ramp push. niko gets his and falls back. It kind of leaves Navi scrambling to go and fight this outer. They want to find the frag back, but they've just shown their backs instead. And niko, well, very well done, just peeling them into his domain. And burning a little more time off of the clock as well.
What?
Beautiful.
Oh, okay.
But they only won those trophies with JKS. Pissed. He's pissed. Bit just softening him up, and the fire starts to get him. Oh, man.
And he gets back to ramp.
Yep. Just like that. Suddenly, Wonderful's Desert Eagle in this spot, not all that bad. You know, Bit on T side, didn't have to talk about him too much because Ime was doing all the heavy lifting, but Bit on ramp could be a real problem. It's a good dink, but there's no follow-up out of Wonderful.
Well, that's a nice one, Nexa. That could have been way worse.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Not ideal, but not the end of the world.
And also not the round 1. They only take ramp control at 50 seconds, but the problem with taking ramp control on these anti-ecos, really scary to think that the CTs were all willing to rotate instantly.
hooksy comes back. They're going to hear this.
But the CTs are still
nice
up here.
Fire. Reads Ime in the corner. JL comes back with a recovery, and Nexa was so close to death that JL doubles down with ease. Bomb on hooksy starts to get planted. They're concerned about Heaven, but there's no threat up there. It's double lobby, one vent.
And no plants yet. The CTs could swarm if they want to.
Hunter's in the pocket, takes one down, but there's the frag.
But he just can't miss from there on out because he had a whole CT side to take the edge off and couldn't do it.
Bit slips down to the B site. Tech9's coming at him quick.
Oh.
Nice split and a good headshot out of hooksy, but the star of the show is in position, and he's got a teammate of Alexi on the other end. There's a squeeze within this bomb site. Dueling off the AK, JL just jumps into his death, but at least Emed will catch monesy. And Wonderful looks to throw himself in. niko through vents as a late play here. There's no rush.
They're not ready for it at all.
50 seconds. No problem, but the CTs take the initiative. Alexi and Emed get all the players off the site, and then they're on high alert, so 2 apiece. Invested last round.
Oh my god.
That's it.
You're telling me niko gets 1 good rifle round, 1 unlucky rifle round in this half, and then he's out?
That's it. That's looking like all they get.
Oh, well.
And they're just going to get shredded outside as well. No coverage from any kind of a smoke. No miraculous Desert Eagle headshot from across the map. They've got nothing to work with here. And if monesy wants a fight, he's going to have to jump into the net. Serving up a distraction as the other players try to creep forward. This is NaVi securing 12, no doubt. Hunter, niko, a headshot apiece. Something, but a real chance now. You've got another frag as you press into main. They're starting to throw this. CTs can just lean back and Bit make sure that the A site doesn't fall. That's the bomb in the open floor. It is niko with a spectacular attempt on the Deeg. Oh, just like that.
Not again.
He's in the open and he knows it. Bits along the wall.
No, oh
niko goes down. It is too late in this map.
What the hell? God damn.
There's no doubting the potential is there, but he was canceled by Ime in the first half, and you get economically reset with a force buy. The economy is against G2 on this third map. NaVi a single round from semifinals.
And well earned. They fought so hard. Oh, and niko goes down again.
Just like that, 10 and 16 could be his final score. From the brink of elimination versus Ence to an 8-round comeback on map 3 just to get the chance to keep on playing, to now 4 frags from eliminating the returning Abu Dhabi world champions. Utility here for G2, trying to get some kind of a guise outside, but Bit has support in Wonderful, and he is not going to drop this opportunity. Double kill out of Wonderful. He's got 3 on the round, and he's got Bit right there to work with him. So NaVi, sure enough, just have to push Hunter over the line, and he doesn't even have the bomb. This is a NaVi that we considered such an ambitious project and still late results. And it was ambitious when Simple was on the team. But to fill his shoes, steps up Wonderful. And nobody steps up bigger than Ime tonight. Map 3, by the skin of their teeth, they push this series to a third. And this is where it ends. The yellow and black strike gold in Abu Dhabi. Ime take a bow.